For Roger Trenum, this is like second nature, getting fir trees tied and ready to ship. Work he's done on his family tree farm since he was 12 years old.
This land was purchased by my family in '79, so as kids we were always doing it. Okay. Always.
Trenum sells his trees wholesale, some to local suppliers, but most are going south of the border. He says business hasn't always been great, but lately things have been different.
The demand of the trees was really good. Excellent. Can't get no better than the last couple of years. This year, really good.
There are more than 1,300 Christmas tree farms across the country, exporting millions of trees a year. Most of them go to the U.S., the 2022 trade valued at $68 million.
But hanging in the balance, Donald Trump's threat of a 25% tariff on goods coming from Canada and Mexico.
That 25% tariff would be huge for our industry.
Brennan says because the tariff wouldn't come into effect until January, Canadian farmers and exporters could lose millions of dollars next year, and American retailers might have supply issues.
If someone decides not to pay that tariff and not ship to the States, then that is going to impact whether or not they're going to have trees because they rely on Canada for their trees.
This economist says even the threat of such a high tax on imports could disrupt business.
This may be a negotiating tool, but trade, it's very volatile. Like trade is very sensitive to even threats.
Back in Nova Scotia, working late into the evening to get trees loaded on trucks for export, some in the industry are feeling more optimistic.
It would be disastrous if it happened, but I don't think it's going to happen.
The exporting company buys trees from farmers, shipping 45,000 to the U.S. this year. They say every year brings a new challenge, so they hope to ride it out and take things as they come. Nicola Seguin, CBC News, Guysborough, Nova Scotia.